I usually just aim for an inch or an inch and a half, which is like, you know, average for the average viewer here, I'm pretty sure. So you guys probably know what an inch looks like. Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Giri's Kitchen. This week we're going to be making eggs Benny with homemade English muffins, homemade hollandaise sauce, everything homemade. I'm really excited. I love brunch. Stick around for the rest of the video to see how I cook it. We need 480 grams of flour. Bread flour will make your dough a lot more tight and a lot more strong. Use bread flour if you have it. I actually do recommend bread flour when you're making bread, but I have all-purpose flour, so I'm just gonna substitute it with that. And we're gonna need 480 grams of flour. If this fucks up, I don't have any more flour, so 1 tablespoon of sugar. The sugar is what helps give it obviously a sweet flavor to the dough, but also it does help go a long way with feeding your yeast so your dough can grow nice and big and plump. We want plump, throbbing, lots of air holes, you know, that's what we want. I'm just gonna mix everything together, the salt, the sugar, the yeast. Okay, so we have that nice and whisked. I'm gonna put this back on my scale because we have to measure out the liquid ingredients now. 139 grams of water. I want to be very careful. Okay, 139 grams of water, 139 grams again of milk. I'm just gonna mix it into a shaggy dough, and then we're gonna dump it out and then knead it into a dough. And then we're gonna proof it. Bring the outside flour to the inside and then fold it upon itself. Do it a few times, maybe 5-10 minutes. Once it's kind of smooth-ish, and then we can put it into the proofer. Dude, I gotta like double fist this. I'm sweating. Is the fan on? I need a fan to blow on me right now. I need somebody to just blow air on me. Every time I start making dough, it's like a fucking workout. Which is true, it is a workout, but oh my god. But it's coming together. Why are we playing this song? Why are we playing this song while I'm trying to knead bread? What's happening? Has it been 10 minutes yet? Have I been... Oh god, have I been kneading for 10 minutes? My hands are so sore. Am I there yet, chat? Am I there yet?
What do you mean by that?
Oh shit, now it's the climax. Alright, I gotta keep kneading over the climax. It's raising. It's raising. Okay, I think the dough is coming together. I'm gonna cover this up, put it in my proofer. Chat, can someone set a timer for about 1 hour? Okay, we're gonna prepare the potatoes for the hash browns first. I'm just gonna grate and put it in my water to soak to get the starch out and make it crispy. I shredded it into like hash brown consistency. I'm gonna put them in the water to let them soak. It's gonna prevent them from browning and also to get rid of some of the extra starch. The starch is what makes the hash browns not crispy. So we want to remove that a little bit. That's why we're soaking into the water. I'm so tired. Dude, I'm like out of breath. I need a heart rate monitor for when I cook. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit. The dough is proofing in the proofer right now, so we're just kind of prepping all the other ingredients to get it ready. We're just gonna treat our asparagus spears right now, and we're gonna toss them into like a garlic saute. I usually just aim for an inch or an inch and a half, which is like, you know, average for the average viewer here, I'm pretty sure. So you guys probably know what an inch looks like. If you ever doubt yourself, just whip it out, measure it, cut it off at the tip, you know. Sorry, I'm taking so long to peel these garlics. I'm just taking my time. I can't peel this. Why is this so stuck? I can't peel this garlic. It's stuck. Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm just chopping my garlic because I'm going to be sauteing these with my asparagus later. Okay, garlic is done. What else do I have to prepare for? Oh, the lemon for the hollandaise. Why is my lemon so squishy? This is weird. Okay, never mind. It's just a really juicy lemon. What happened to Pom Pom? Pom Pom is just on the side. Here, I'll bring her back up. Come here. Oh, Pom Pom. Oh, she likes the ear scratches. Right, Pom Pom? Right, Pom Pom? Oh. Oh my god. I forgot to put butter in the... Fuck, I was supposed to put butter. Oh no. I forgot to put the butter. I just noticed. It's okay. We're gonna move on. It's okay. Hopefully it'll be okay anyways. What else do I have to do? Oh, the eggs, right. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the egg white so I can keep the egg yolk. I'm gonna use the egg yolk for the hollandaise. Get a little bit of water in there. We're gonna do a double boiler or a bain-marie for the hollandaise. Okay, so I have my bread here that has doubled in size. It was very small, now it's very big. So I have a cookie cutter, roughly the size of an English muffin, I guess, or maybe 2.5 inches, 3 inches, something like that. A little longer than what Chad is used to. I know. Don't be intimidated. Don't be scared. I'm just gonna stamp out the size of an English muffin, and I'm gonna put them on the cornmeal, and we're gonna let that rise again for another 45 minutes or so. And it's okay if it's a little flat because it will rise up later. And the yellow powder is just cornmeal, which is pretty standard usually for English muffins. I'm gonna set it aside, and we're gonna continue later. So I'm gonna put this back in my bowl.
Not cheery. What if the dough becomes like you and just stays flat forever?
Wait, what? What if the dough becomes like you and just stays? Shut the fuck up. That's not what your mom said last night, okay? The only thing flat about me is my washboard abs, okay? Don't be jealous, chat. Don't be jealous. I'm going to lightly saute my asparagus with garlic.
What the dog doing?
That's a lot of garlic. I'm gonna salt this slightly, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper, and we're just slowly sauteing this. Just leave it be. You don't have to move it too much, or we're gonna let that sit for a while.
Meanwhile,
Look, peanuts! Anya, peanuts 大好き. Look, Anya is cooking. Anya is cooking. Waku waku. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna try one and see how it is. If it's cooked or not. I'll try the thickest one. Not quite yet. It's yummy though. I think that's good. I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm gonna grab these out, leave them aside. I actually forgot one step that I was supposed to do while the asparagus was heating, and that was actually to dry off the hash browns that's been soaking right now. Obviously, you can't fry something that's wet. It's not gonna turn out well. So I'm gonna actually grab a baking tray. I'm gonna wring out the potatoes, and I'm actually gonna fan it a little bit so it can dry off so that it can be as dehydrated as possible. So when I actually fry it onto the griddle, it'll be nice and crispy. And then we're just gonna do like a thin layer of it, and hopefully it'll dry nicely. And you can see how the water has changed color, and it's like murky. It's not clear anymore, and that's just all the extra starch coming out of the potatoes. And we're also gonna season this as well. Gary bathwater. My bathwater does not look like this. That's disgusting. If anything, my bathwater rinses like there's sparkles inside, and sprinkles and candies, you know? That's what's in my bathwater. You guys are just jealous. Why does everything require so much muscle? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? I'm literally a glutton for punishment. I always choose like the dishes that take the most amount of muscle work to do. And now I'm losing feeling in my wrist. So salt, pepper. This is just cayenne and garlic powder. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna set that aside as well. We're gonna save the hash browns for almost towards the end because I want to make sure it's like crispy and stuff. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon of water, 1/2 a teaspoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, a pinch, and a 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice. So the water is boiling. We're gonna put this on the double boiler. We're gonna break the egg yolks, and we're gonna keep whisking this until it's nice and combined. So it's been about 30 seconds. We're actually gonna take this off the heat now. MSG. Going in, and then we're gonna keep whisking this. It needs a little bit of elbow grease, but we're gonna keep whisking and try to get it a little bit more pale and a little bit more thick. Oh God, why did I do this to myself? Of all the things I could be doing, I choose the most involved dish using my hands. Okay, it's looking nice and thick and frothy now. I'm gonna put it back on the heat here, and then I'm gonna get my butter together, and then we're gonna put in cubes slowly, a little bit at a time, and then we're gonna slowly whisk that in. Oh God, my hands are so tired. I regret doing this. But it's starting to have a really pretty color, and it's starting to thicken quite a bit, which is good. Good indication. I'm sweating. I'm gonna taste it. Okay, I'm gonna take this off the heat now, and then I'm gonna pour the hollandaise in here to keep warm. And then I'm just gonna seal it off. And right before we serve, I'm just gonna shake it a little bit, and hopefully it'll stay nice and warm. Put this griddle back on. Put 1 in there. Put 2 in there. I turned the heat down a little lower now, so that hopefully it'll give it extra time to kind of puff up and cook on the inside. It's so cute. Look at the color. So adorable. I mean, is it cooked? These are my last 4. I don't got no more after this. I'm praying this is gonna work. It's got a nice color. I'm gonna try it. Crunchy, salty, a little dense, but with the egg and the ham and everything else, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, the hollandaise will also moisten it for sure. So I'm gonna crack these open, and then I'm gonna toast them on the inside, and then work on the hash brown, the bacon, the egg, and then we can finally assemble. I think the muffins should be ready. I'm gonna put these on the side. I'm going to get a 1/2 portion, and I'm gonna squeeze the water out, get it nice and flat. Okay. I'm trying to get it thinner than last time and see if that will make a difference. And I'll give the better one to Oni Bro. That's pretty good. That was a weak toss. I think this is done though. So I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to plate this. And now I'm going to just oil it a little bit and heat off the prosciutto. Normally it would be like Canadian bacon, pineal bacon, or ham. I just wanted to be extra for no reason. So we're going prosciutto instead. Just a quick little sear. We're not really looking to crisp it up or anything. We're just cooking it a little bit so it's nice and soft. I'm gonna lay it here. We're gonna toast this now in the prosciutto fat. I'm a little nervous. I've only poached eggs one time before, so I'm a little nervous. Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat on now for the poached egg. I'm gonna have it on a medium heat. What we're looking for is for the water to not boil, simmer. Am I doing it right? It's dripping. Am I doing it right? Help me. Water is ready-ish. So you want to look for a little bit of the bubbles, but it's not going crazy. And then what you want to do, you want to grab a spoon and just make a little whirlpool. And once it's spinning, just gently pour it into the middle. And you can see how it's spinning. The centrifugal force is keeping it together, and you can just kind of swirl it a little bit. Just let it do its thing. Look how tight it is. It's so tight. Oh my God. Look at me go. Tight ass eggs. Hell yeah. We're making poached eggs, guys. I'm so happy. Oh, over the slot. Oh, saved it. I was doing a little bit of an acrobatic dance with those egg whites for a second. We're fine. Okay, we're going for a second run now, boys. Another whirlpool. Get your eggs ready. Spin. Look how tight it is. Oh my God. Almost as tight as me. I mean, what? Look at this egg baby. Does it wiggle like a boob? It does wiggle like a boob. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the egg pop. Are you guys ready? And here we have our completed dish. We made poached eggs, we made garlic asparagus, diner style hash browns, and prosciutto instead of bacon to keep it a little bit fancy. But yeah, it turned out really great. I'm really excited to eat my brunch now. I'm fucking hungry. I can't wait to dig in. And yeah, if you guys try this recipe or have anything that you can want me to change, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!